Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing Follow a Sketch Friday Post-it edition. Now the Post-it is there in the left-hand corner, and of course that is also posted in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group, where all of the Follow a Sketch Fridays are housed. The previous ones are there, and I think we're through mid-December maybe with what's posted already. So that's there. I am scrapbooking 2 photos. These are photos from my Disneyland trip where I got to hang out with my friend Crystal and her daughter Julianne. And here we are on the old-fashioned telephones. Now, they are adorable standing there at the phones, and then I grabbed both phones and listened with both ears because that's the kind of maniac I am. In the sketch, there is some squiggly lines, and that could be ribbon, that could be fabric, that could be just torn paper edges, that could be mixed media, and I decided to go with torn paper edges. I'm also using this kind of almost old-timey photograph pattern paper as my full background, and I'm bringing in some colors which, if you stretch your mind and your imagination enough, you can see that I pulled these colors out of that photography paper there. Oh, I'm just noticing I have neglected to take my scrunchie off from work. I do have to keep my hair back at work, so I use a scrunchie, and I am back to like 9th grade, 8th grade Sandy having a scrunchie on her wrist all the time to pull her hair back. So here we are. I am going to have these 3 papers layered up here, and I like the way that they turned out. I like the fact that they are 3 different patterns over top of the camera paper. It makes my life happy. Now, since I do have a portrait and a landscape photo, what I've decided to do was cut down the photo of me to a 4x4 square so that these photos could fit on one photo mat and be across the bottom of the page. So we're going to get those down. I'm also going to let you guys know that this video is not sped up at all. This is my real-time scrapbooking. A lot of the times what I do is speed it up to 2 times the speed. That just gets some of the boringness of this moving a little bit faster, where I'm trimming the papers off to the side. I did have a little moment here because I did want to cut those coffee cups off the back of the paper and have that those coffee cups available for when I scrapbook some of my coffee stories, but there's still some more on the other paper that was left behind, so I'm not going to stress about it whatsoever. Now, I have pulled out this old Amy Tan sticker sheet. I cannot remember what collection it's from, but it's got 2 typewriters on it. It is always amazing to me how many typewriters are in collections, because how many people still actively use a typewriter, right? Like, get with the program, people. So anyway, I have 2 typewriters, and I also have 2 telephone stickers that are off to the side that I'm going to use. Now, on the sketch, there are 3 areas for embellishment, and I am actually only going to do 2 areas of embellishment. And the reason why I did that was because before I started this video, I was flipping through stickers and trying to find telephone stickers, and I found 2. I'm sure if I would have really dug in and flipped through all of my stash, I probably could have found another one somewhere. But I spent enough time looking for a telephone sticker that I just decided, you know what? We're just going to do 2 areas of embellishment, and I'm going to be happy about it. So I took those clear typewriter stickers, put them on some white cardstock just to give them a base, and then I'm going to place one over here on the right-hand side up above the photos, and then one over here on the left-hand side below the photos, which is definitely following that Post-it sketch. So these are the 2 telephone stickers I have. They are opposite colors of the typewriters, and that just worked out to be a happy accident. I'm going to grab some pop foams for the telephones and place them over top of the typewriters. It was kind of this old-timey feel, and you're listening to the gossipy ladies on the old-time telephones, so I felt like the typewriters and the old cameras were completely appropriate for this. So I'm going to layer up the telephone over top of this typewriter, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. So as you can see, they're not the exact color match like that. The typewriter is a little bit more teal, and the telephone is a little bit more like new grass green is what it reminds me of, but close enough so that they are opposite each other, and I'm digging that. Now I'm going to bring in my title, and I am going to follow the sketch here too. I am going to title this "Let's Have a Chat." I'm going to use these large letter stickers here to spell out the word chat. And then I'm going to go into the Never Ending Kit a little bit more to choose some more letter stickers. And every letter sticker that I choose is from the Never Ending Kit. I'm going to use a plethora of them. Like three different letter stickers. And a 4-word title is a plethora, right? Like we can call that a plethora. So I'm going to put these bad boys here. And then I'm going to grab these typewriter keys, letter stickers, and spell out the word let's. Now, I did not realize when I started to spell this out that I did not have a T left on these stickers, which is kind of crazy, right? But we're going to make that letter I into a T. I don't have an antique white pen. My white pens are white pens. So I am going to go over this with a white pen, but then I'm going to go over the other letters as well, so the T doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. It kind of goes a little bit better together. And there I am. And then you might be able to tell there's my purple hair that has been refreshed. You can tell all of that purple right there. It's covering up the white hair right now. Which is just, a side effect of doing the purpur. So now it says, let's chat, but I don't like how the S is so far above the word chat, so we're going to change it to let's have a chat. I'm going to grab these wood veneer letter stickers right here, or wooden printed letter stickers to spell out have a. These are old, right? They're from October Afternoon. They feel like they're starting to lose their sticky a little bit, so that makes me a little bit nervous, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and get those down there. And now I'm going to look at this and think, what else do I really want to do? I feel like my telephone and typewriter need a little bit of extra pizzazz in their life. So I have this chipboard circular frame that I'm going to cut down and place it near both of these areas. And it's just a matter of kind of finagling it and figuring out where I want it to be and how that typewriter and the phone are going to layer themselves over it. So I just go ahead and get that down here. I choose to do the one down here first. I feel like that kind of anchors the page a little bit, and then I can take the other cut off and put it up here at the top. I do believe that these came from Hobby Lobby once upon a time. I'm not exactly sure, but they have been in the stash for a hot minute as well. So we're just going to put those there, put the typewriters right over top of it, and then we have the dare I even call it a cluster, but it's there. So now I've got that, and I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that I want to bring in. I look at the Post-it note. I'm trying to think if I want to put anything up there. That little figure movement up there at the top is kind of making my mind imagine something up there, and I'm like, no, I really don't need it. So I grab some of the copper, I think think this is Copper Chroma Mist from Brutus Monroe. And I'm going to sprinkle that around each place. And then I'm like, oh, I probably should add some sort of other sprinkly bit, some sort of sequin or enamel dot or something. And at first I tried to use these really pretty teal blue pearl ones, and it just did not go. It was wrong, right? Sometimes you put something on your page and you're like, nope, 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 it's wrong. And that was the moment I had there. So I'm looking elsewhere, and I have these Rosie Studio enamel dots left. These are in the shop too. Shameless plug for my shop. But those pink ones, I'm just going to place them around. They are a pale pink, so they give the layout a little bit of extra fun without screaming, oh my word, I'm in your face, here I am. So once those get on the layout, I think I'm going to call it good. I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to put 2 sets of them over at the top, and then 2 sets over here kind of at the bottom and the side. And then I am happy with this layout, and one more layout down to being finished with my Disneyland album, which is super exciting. This might be the fastest I have ever completed an album after a trip. So yeah, there it is. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. That's where, again, you'll find all of the Follow a Sketch Fridays posted editions and previous ones. And yeah, I'd love to see your take on the sketch. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.